Hey guys, I just finished making the video you're about to watch. It's a get ready with me / makeup routine / tutorial, whatever you want to call it. This isn't my everyday routine, it's just something I do if I'm going out and need a makeup look, or if it's 9 p.m. on a Sunday night and you're bored. So if you want to learn how to do this look that I just did, very mediocre, keep on watching. So I moisturized and now I'm gonna do foundation. I use the Maybelline 24-hour full coverage foundation, but it's a little light for me right now, so I'm gonna mix it with the sample of the Tarte Amazonian Clay full coverage foundation, which is a little bit darker. I'm not rich enough to buy the full size, so I'm just gonna be mixing it so I get the right color. I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna like pump it on my face right now. But as you can see, I put the lighter colors towards the highlight portions of my face, and I put the darker foundation on the outer parts of my face that I want to kind of create a contour effect. It doesn't really work that well because it's just foundation, but I think it does something. So I put the darker stuff here and up here at my forehead. Now it's time for concealer. So I use the Crease Liquid Camouflage Concealer. It's only like $3. It works just as good as Tarte Shape Tape, but it's $3. So, and there's the concealer. I think it looks pretty blended out. There, that's my base. Everyone always does eyebrows at a different point in the makeup. I like to do it after concealer. Then I do my eyebrows, so then I can conceal it, and then I do powder. Because if I do powder and then eyebrows, and then I conceal my eyebrows, that just doesn't make sense because you're putting liquid on top of powder. And one of the only like name brand things I use is Anastasia Brow Pomade. So anyway, I just use this brush, pomade, and I fill in my eyebrows. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna go do that off camera. My eyebrows are done. They're a little bit, I don't know, bold right now, kind of thicker than I usually like, and a little darker. So I'm just going to conceal them with the same concealer I used before and a concealer brush from e.l.f. It's broken, but we use it anyway, because I have nothing else. Okay, so I just concealed underneath my eyebrows, and now I'm just gonna blend it with my finger very lightly, and then that's pretty much it for my eyebrows. I'm gonna be putting concealer on my eyelids to prime them. I do this before I do the powder on my face, so it's not liquid on powder again. Just blending it in with my finger. So that should be good. Now we do powder, and I'm using Airspun Loose Face Powder. And I don't like to look too powdery, so I just take a little bit on a sponge, dab, and just a couple small places. I don't put it everywhere. Just under my eyes, on my nose, on the sides of my nose. I get really oily, so I put them there. Chin, a little bit of my forehead, and then I don't even let it set, maybe for like a minute or two if I even have time, but if I don't have time, I'll just brush it in right away. I just do like a mixture of brushing it off and also like brushing it and rubbing it all over, like into my face. Okay, so I just curled my eyelashes. Meanwhile, like half of them just fell out. I have no idea why. So I like have no eyelashes left, but it's whatever. They're probably all gonna be gone by the time I'm like 20 because I'm so harsh on them. I literally curl the heck out of them every day for like 2 minutes each one. Okay, so I'm gonna take my favorite blending brush. This is, it says Farrah on it. I don't know. I got it in an Ipsy bag one time. I'm just gonna take this color and this color and mix them together to create a transition shade. So the method that I've learned to blending is first packing your brush, tapping it off, and then packing it onto your eye, like dabbing it like this. So it's gonna look a little crazy because it's not blended because you're just packing it. But then you go in and blend it. You can do whatever way works for you. If blending it out right away works too, it's whatever. Just something I learned that helps me keep the shadow where I want it to be. I'm gonna take this color and work it into the crease like I just did with the same brush. So, but I'm gonna keep it lower. I'm not gonna work it as high as I did with the other one. And I'm gonna take this other brush I also got from Etsy bag, so I don't know what brand it is. I'm gonna take this brighter red. I think I'm gonna put it on the outer lid, like on my lid and on a corner. Like right there. Just packing it. Might look crazy, but we're just packing the color right now. And then taking my blending brush again and then blending it out. I don't know how to like explain how to do eyeshadow. I keep on saying like outer corner, hoping that that's what this is, but what if it's not? What if this is your outer corner? I'm pretty sure that's your inner corner. Okay, now we're gonna cut the crease. This might sound a little scary, but it's not a big deal. Just gonna take concealer and that concealer brush, the broken concealer brush that we used before. Make sure it's broken or else it doesn't work. JK. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, this is a little scary if it's like your first time doing crease, but take the wand directly to your eye. And then I take the brush and shape it. I just shaped the concealer kind of like a half circle, starting at the corner and coming up right where my crease is. And if you are having trouble finding out where or how far you should go up with the concealer, just look down like this and then it should imprint where it should be. So like on this side, if I didn't know how far to go up with the concealer by going like this and then you go back up, it should have imprinted how far you should go up. So then you take it and then create a half circle on your lid. You just take your ring finger and then blend the edges of the concealer into the red. It doesn't have to be perfect, just so it looks a little bit better. I don't know too much about cut creases. I've only been doing them for like a couple months because I've been too scared to. But it helps a lot before like blending the powder into the concealer. First, blending the concealer out with your finger. Now I'm gonna take this like flat liner brush. So I'm gonna take my brush and pack a lot of this glitter, this shimmer glitter, I don't know what it's called, and pack it onto where the concealer is. Try your best to keep it just where the concealer is. I'm gonna take this little brush by Morphe. It's the Morphe M562, and I think I'm gonna take this dark mauve. Is that what mauve is? I don't know. And I'm gonna work it into my outer corner right here, and then I'm gonna blend it into the glitter a little bit. And then I'm gonna take it the same color down to my lower lash line. And for my highlight, I'm gonna be using this color. Okay, and then so lately I've been super obsessed with the idea of gold eyeliner. So I'm gonna use this gold eyeliner and I'm gonna put it above the cut crease, right where the glitter and the concealer is. Just something like that. I don't know if you can see it that well. Okay, now I have the gold on both sides. Okay, now I'm gonna do black winged eyeliner. I'm gonna do that off camera because it's just a lot to explain and my phone was already dying, so I just did my eyeliner and it's way too thick and I feel like I ruined the whole look. But we're just gonna go with it anyway because I'm too tired of doing this. Now it's time to do bronzer. I'm using this bronzer by Sugar that I got in, you guessed it, an Ipsy box. I'm gonna use this Morphe brush for contouring. Take a little bit of this, dab it off, and just blend it into my cheekbones. And then I always do my forehead, just in the temple area. I feel like I'm really harsh when I do bronzer. I'm just like stabbing my face. It's whatever. I have the contour on. I'm gonna use the Airspun powder again. And just set my contour. With a brush. Yeah, with your brush. Your beauty blender. And just cut your contour like that. I'm gonna do my blush and highlight. I'm using this blush from an Ipsy bag because I'm poor. And I'm just gonna use this big brush because I love blush. I'll use so much of it. I don't care. Don't tell me that I use too much of it because I love it. And I don't care what anyone tells me. I always put it on my nose. So many people tell me it's stupid, but it makes me look like I've been out in the sun and I'm like sun-kissed. Like I have a little tan. Now it's highlight time. I'm gonna be using my Morphe highlighter that I got from an Ipsy bag. And use the same brush from before, rub it in, and just apply a little bit. I'm not too crazy about highlighter. I don't like it that much. I don't think it's that crazy, and I'm not like, oh my god, highlighter. Now I'm gonna do mascara off camera. So I just used Maybelline's Total Temptation mascara. Again, drugstore, it's perfect. No need to get Better Than Sex mascara or anything fancy because it's just not worth it. And there's my mascara. Oh my god, my hair looks crazy. The second to last step is brow gel because my eyebrows are crazy and they go every other direction but the direction they're supposed to be. So I'm just gonna keep them in place with this clear brow gel by e.l.f. It's literally like $1. Like I actually think it's like 99 cents. Like so cheap. And then lipstick. I always apply chapstick before I put on lipstick. I just feel like it keeps it from like getting like too dried out and crusty when you have lipstick on. This Huda Beauty liquid lipstick. I don't think that goes with my eye look, but oh well. And there's the lipstick. And that is the finished look. And this is my 3-day not washed hair. Oh my god, that is so bad. I should just put my hair back up. Oh my god. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this makeup routine. Get ready with me, whatever it's called. I appreciate you watching. It means a lot. It's so cool that you took the time out of your day to watch me bake my face. Wait, no, cake my face. Sorry, I get those two mixed up. But yeah. It's probably like 10 p.m. on a Sunday night. So, that's cool. I don't have school tomorrow, so that's fun. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single view. Thank you for taking the time out of your day. And if you found any of my tips or products that I recommended helpful or useful, just let me know, like the video, and subscribe if you would like to. Thank you. I hope you have a good day.